Am I eating donuts midday? No. I was at the gym, and there's a Dunkin' Donuts just down the street, so I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone. Dunkin' Donuts rant here. Unlike Krispy Kreme that makes stuff throughout the day and makes stuff fresh to order, Dunkin' Donuts, I guess they just get shipments in the mornings. So the donuts that are in the case now are going to be the ones that are in the case later tonight. So, of course, I ordered something ahead of time, and I go to pick it up, and they're out of stock. So I wasn't able to get two of the four things I was planning on getting. So Dunkin' Donuts, step it up. You're fucking up. When I was at Krispy Kreme the other day, they didn't have one of the items that I ordered. They made it fresh right in front of me, and it was delicious. So, I love Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts was the first non-store-bought donut I probably ever had in my life, outside of Entenmann's or something that you could buy down at A&P. For anybody that doesn't know what A&P is, it's a northern food store. I'm not even sure if they're in business anymore. And also, my grandmother used to drive up from Bud Lake. She would bring a pack of Munchkins, and that 50-pack of Munchkins with 7 kids probably didn't last about 10-15 minutes, but they were delicious, and they were the only donuts that we were having up there. By far, Krispy Kreme is a better product besides the coffee. I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I think it's superior to Krispy Kreme and Starbucks. But I'm not here for the coffee. I'm here for the donuts. And they completely fucked up this order. Anyway, let's head home. Okay. All right. More beers, more donuts. There was a rant I did when I first got these donuts, but I'll do another one here in a minute.
It's probably not necessary.
More heart-shaped donuts from Dunkin' Donuts this time. There should have been 4 of them. There are not.
Enter the rant.
And they are doing now gluten-free brownies. So I got a gluten-free brownie as well for the 1% of the population that has actual celiac disease. Yes. So we're going to test that one too. We're also going to have a few more beers, more seasonal offerings. Shiner, candied pecan. Pretty impressed with Shiner beers overall. They're pretty decent.
Yes.
After much searching, we finally found the Sycamore Special Brownies chocolate stout. So
it's like weird monsters all over it.
There are monsters.
Super into
Not
that.
the most exciting can Sycamore's put out.
I dig it.
But it's good. 7.3%. We're going to
All
give
the
that one a
monsters
shot
are
as
eating
well.
brownies.
And this one is another coffee blonde ale. And it's another local brewery, right?
Amor Artis. Sure.
Coffee blonde, 6.6%.
Who you calling a coffee blonde?
So, let's get it.
Yeah.
And we're back. All right, so we're going to do beers or donuts first. Oh, yes.
Beers.
Special guest appearance by Oscar.
He is a special boy. All right, beer me.
Beer me? All right, first we're going to do the Shiner. Candied pecan. Like I said, we have had their holiday beer was delicious.
Ooh, it smells like pecan pie. It's
Sure
got a bourbon
does.
Brown sugar smell to it.
That
with
is a
some
very,
vanilla.
very sweet smelling. This is probably going to be delicious.
Smells like pie.
Brewed in Shiner, Texas.
That was brewed in a giant vat of pie.
Oh, that is good. I'm glad I got the 6-pack of that.
Shit.
Oh, wow. Man,
That reminds me of those cookie ales that we like.
Fuck yeah, man. That is good. Wow.
Yes. A lot of vanilla flavor.
Did they have a strawberry?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've had 3 Shiner beers. They had the strawberry during the summer. They had their holiday one, which we couldn't find anywhere until after the holidays, their cheer. That was delicious too. We're 3 for 3. This shit is delicious.
Might have to go to Texas.
Let's not get crazy. We can buy it here. It's fine. I'll top you off there because I don't want to miss a drop of that.
No. That's
All right. Hey, well, that's a winner.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up.
Next.
Do you want to do the coffee or
Yes.
the Sycamore?
Coffee.
All right. We are doing the, what is it called?
Amor Artis.
Sospresso. Coffee blonde.
What is this can art?
It looks like hot chocolate. It doesn't look like coffee.
I mean,
at all.
it's a hop that looks like an asparagus.
Chilling in a pot of coffee?
Yeah, with a bean and something else. Cute.
That's pretty good. I mean, coffee blonde, I like coffee blonde beers. It tastes a lot like Cabarrus Brewing's coffee beer.
Cabarrus is sweeter and has more vanilla in it. This is very nice.
I mean, it's not as good as the Sycamore one we had the other day. And it's definitely not as good as wooden robot. You fucking turd.
You can be taught.
It's good though, very good.
It is. It's very crushable. Like I could just chug this thing.
Yeah, it's a lot like Catawba's Coffee Joe, their Evening Joe.
Yeah, it's really smooth. Oscar, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, the Sycamore one is a little different because it has like it's like it's cream ale, so there's something else to it.
Well, yeah, because from what I understand, the affogato, whatever, is like a pour over ice cream or something like that. So it's got a creaminess to it.
Delicious.
I'm basing this knowledge off of the can art and off of literally nothing else.
So we're just spitballing now.
If Wikipedia can do it, I can too.
Hey. All right, last but certainly not least is the Sycamore Special Brownies Chocolate Stout.
This has come highly recommended.
7.3%er. I was able to grab the last one at the third Harris Teeter that I went to over the last couple days to find this shit. So a pinch and a dash of that. A pinch of this and a dash of that. Into the mixing bowl, these brownies will take you to another dimension.
Oh, hence the monsters on there.
Yes.
Like aliens.
Extremely chocolate. Like a lot of chocolate smell. This is like just like the Yingling, the Hershey Yingling.
That Hershey one? Oh, I didn't like that.
That's very good.
That's fucking delicious.
It's almost like semi-sweet chocolate.
A little bit of bitterness.
A little bit of bitter.
Yeah. Deep.
It's pretty good. All right, we're on 3 for 3.
All 3 of these are great.
Not bad. Look at this. I'm really impressed with that Shiner beer. That is really good.
This is the first year that we've really gotten into stouts, too.
Yeah, really. So we have some more stouts in there.
When I met Mike, he drank Miller High Life.
I did. Proudly. Well, in our house, it was Old Milwaukee's Best. Coors Light. My father's not a Budweiser fan. Never has been. I can't say I'm really a Budweiser fan either. Budweiser or Bud Light was always cheap. The only other person I've ever seen drink Red Label Budweiser was Craig Hayes. Craig could put down a 12-pack of Bud like nobody's business.
Okay.
Or break into your
fucking
porch
at
2 in the morning and drink all your Modelo.
You are telling people secrets.
Anyway, so is it on to donuts? Is there something we need to talk about? Craig Hayes? What?
No, that's just funny. I guess he's probably not on social media, but
he might
be out there like Daniel Kavanaugh telling my secrets.
I'm pretty sure he's about 12 beers deep at this point, this time of night, and he's probably loving it if he did see this.
Just reminiscing about Melvin the Pig.
Melvin the Pig, late nights at the Branch, our VIP cards. Good times to be had by all.
Amazing. Tell me about these brownies.
Well, do you want the brownie first or do you want the donuts first?
Donuts, probably.
Okay, so the donuts, like I said, I pre-ordered these fuckers. Okay, it's supposed to be 2 of them. They had these 2, and then there was 2 brownie batters. I will get a hold of those eventually, I'm assuming sometime before, what is it? What's
the second coming of Christ?
No. What's the heart holiday? Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. You know, I'm sure that Krispy Kreme will put together some amazing thing for St. Patrick's Day next month.
Of course they will.
And Dunkin' Donuts will probably fucking just call it in with some green frosted shit. Get it together, Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Now, because these things were made probably early this morning or possibly last night, they feel a little stiff. They're a little stale. Not incredibly stale, but definitely not fresh by any stretch of the imagination.
The frosting is strawberry.
It's strawberry frosting. I believe the filling is the Boston cream filling. I love Boston cream donuts.
It's the puddingy one? I don't like that as much as the frosting one, because as everybody knows, frosting is life.
No. That's exactly what it is. It's an interesting combo with the strawberry frosting.
2 bites and I still haven't gotten to my pocket of goo.
Well, you need to really get in there.
It's way in there.
In the intermission between pouring beers and everything else, my wife told me that she had donuts earlier today. Betrayal.
At work. And not this kind.
No, she had much better donuts than this. She had pepper box donuts.
Artisanal donuts.
And Did she bring any home for her loving husband?
They weren't mine.
No.
I didn't buy them.
That's when you just
They're
swipe
not
one.
mine.
I don't want to hear
They
it.
weren't mine.
Anyway.
Whatever.
I'm hearing a bunch of excuses. I'm not getting any delicious donuts.
Finally, the goo is the pudding.
I like that better than the icing filled.
Is it tangy or is that the icing on top?
That's the icing.
Oh well, let's just spit it up. It's weirdly translucent too. So it's like,
Yeah, it's just the custard, whatever you want to call it.
can we pronounce it custard just for fun?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try this gluten-free brownie. Full disclosure, I love gluten.
Yes, gluten is life. All of this bullshit, like, listen, people who have actual celiac disease, I insulted, or not insulted, Jesus. I consulted
You probably did
Google
insult.
today. The world population is 7.6 million, or billion people. 1% of that population actually has celiac disease. It's like, what, 7.6 million, something like that. So, there are a significant amount of people that actually have celiac. I do find it interesting that people in nations where they're starving don't have fucking gluten allergies.
This is tasty.
That's very good. It's chewy.
Yeah, not super chewy or gooey. The crumb is different because
It's not made fresh. It's made somewhere else and prepackaged. So, you know,
I'm
they
not
just had a
hating
bunch
on
of them
that.
sitting there. Yeah. It's better than most prepackaged brownies I've had.
It absolutely is. It doesn't have that like plasticky preservative taste to it.
Honestly, if we were to do a mashup with this and a Little Debbie brownie, this is far superior to the Little Debbie
Oh, it's
brownie.
made with potato starch.
Well,
I thought it was maybe made with the flour that they removed the gluten from, but it's not. It's more like a flourless chocolate cake.
someone wants to join the party. She just wants treats.
Well, Kelsey would be sad if we got all the way to the end and she never saw cake. So
Oh, look at that sweet girl right here. She
all right,
deserves some strawberry.
this has gone on far too long. It's a long ass video. It's probably super boring.
I think people are generally entertained. There are 2 more donuts in there because I pre-ordered these fucking donuts, and then you get there and they don't have what you ordered, so they had to give me some other shit because they couldn't refund me because I bought it on the
Because
card.
this goes.
Yeah.
They can't refund things to the card.
I don't know, not my credit card. It was the gift card or the app. So I don't know. I just got 2 other donuts. They're just regular donuts, nothing fucking special. Anyway, all right. So 3 beers, awesome. Dunkin' Donuts, you're fucking up. Yeah.
They're just phoning it in.
Phoning
like,
it in.
oh, we're just gonna make the same
This
shit,
is
just
at least,
heart shaped.
well, okay, heart-shaped. At least they did something there. And then the brownie batter, that's not something they normally have. So that at least is something outside the box. What they did at Christmas with that purple frosted bullshit was just that. Look at what Krispy Kreme is doing with the Santa Belly things and all these filled donuts and everything else.
Everything is
Delicious,
delightful,
fun.
precious,
Yeah.
made in house.
Is purple even
Also,
a Christmas color? What the fuck
it's
is going
not.
on here?
Also, when they were out of what you wanted at Krispy Kreme the other
I
day,
went
they
over this,
made
so
it fresh.
made it fresh, and it was delicious. So
And they can't do that at Dunkin' because, you know, it's
they
on a
ship it in.
truck.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Hey, all right. The donuts are still good. They're just not as good. Brownie was pretty good, and the beer is all excellent.
See, even cake is poured with this.
She's just eyeballing my donut.
You can't have it.
Hey, Oscar just farted.
Okay,
I hope they pick that up.
that's a
Oscar, good job, buddy. That's a review.